Poppin' fools, it's your boy MarkTheShark, and we are back, episode 90 of Barrow U Squad Road to Glory. Been a while, I haven't had any time to record, so I'm actually recording this 3 days before FIFA 22 drops on early access, because I did pre-order the Ultimate Edition, and yeah. So we're going to have some FIFA 22 content coming out very, very soon, so be on the lookout for that. YSRTG second edition is out on the 27th. Y'all didn't hear that from me, though. Let's stay focused on Series 1 here with Barrow as we look to finish up this series, as we got some work to do. We're barely in December. We are in the Champions League group stage, or just got out of the group stage, into the knockout rounds, around to 16. And not to spoil too much for a later episode, but I got our draw already, and it's not favorable. Very much not favorable. So I'm not going to spoil too much. Let's get focused here and now. Barrow and Newcastle here on Christmas Eve. And for this one, we're going to go ahead and send out the strongest side possible, because it's been a little while since they've all played together, because we keep having to do a lot of rotations and things like that. It's Barrow and Newcastle from Holker Street on Christmas Eve. Oddly, Aro, Lando up front, Moller, Radashevich, Kavanaugh in the middle, Pereira, Garcia Alonso, Sigurd Jorgensen, Tonier, and Kai Phoenix between the sticks. Hopefully, we can be gifted 3 points in this one and start the holiday season with a wonderful win over Newcastle. Come on, boys. Here we go, boys. It's Barrow and Newcastle United. Live from Holker Street. Come on, boys. We need a very big 3 points here at home, and I'm pretty sure we can get it with ease, as we are in some fine form at the moment, coming off that 6-0 drumming of Wolves, where that man right there, Vino Aro, not Radashevich, but Vino Aro, got 5 goals in that one. Here's Moller looking for Aro, who's through, and it's finished. 6 goals in 2 games for Vino Aro. Goal number 18 on the year, and he's opened his scoring in this episode with a classic Vino Aro finish. Aro finds Moller. Moller running through on his right foot. Berkey, another good save on the German. And that's a very good stop. Kavanaugh finds Aro. Go back Kavanaugh. Radashevich to Kavanaugh. Aro. Nice one-touch passing here. It's slick and smooth. Oddly into the middle. Aro's winning the header over Bornau, and it's 2 to the good. Wow. Wow. Look at that man jump. He got up. Talk about bunnies. Very exciting times for the Barrow boys. Can we carry this form now into the end of the season? Murphy out wide. There's a nice ball in, and it's on the volley. No one marking him, and it's one back for Newcastle. Very poor defensive. Very poor defensively there between Garcia Alonso and Tonier. I don't think either of them really saw where Ennis was positioned, and that ball just kind of found the perfect spot. Young finding Ennis, the goal scorer. He's got some nice dribbling to him. Beshrashin, tackle from Garcia Alonso. That's doubled. Shabajlai and Garcia Alonso battling it out for the ball. Manquillo. He'll go for Shabajlai. Sigurd Jorgensen gets a good step. Oh, the ref called a penalty on that one. It's come off his knee. What do you mean? There's not a chance that it's hit his hand. I need to double check this. That's surely hit his knee. Oh, that's poor from the ref. That's poor. That's hit his knee. Shabajlai. Phoenix saves. That's a wonderful penalty save there from Kai. Phoenix kind of expected him to save that one. He always does. Top quality from the keeper there. It's a good penalty from Shabajlai too. He had to react quickly. Corner now right before halftime. All the momentum going towards the Barrow goal. It isn't good going into the break. That's a good save nonetheless. Here's Moeller. Kind of expecting the halftime whistle to go right about now. 2-1 is your scoreline. Going into the break. Very, very composed start for the Barrow boys, but it got a little frantic there in the last 15 after Ennis got the goal back for Newcastle. It's gotten real frantic in the back, and we need to stay focused. Finish it up here in the second half. And Keo getting pressure from Tunye, and we've run it out. The pressure was too much for Newcastle to find anything from Tunye and Pereira there at the end. It's a 2-1 win. We see it out. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. Got a lot tighter in the second half as Barrow and Newcastle began to play each other very tough. They understood the assignment, trying to find the winners, and equalizer, and Barrow just to hold out. And it was done. Big 3 points. Let's get to the next game. Lots of rotation going into this one against Everton. We take a trip to Liverpool and the Merseyside to take on Everton. And the boys in the black and yellow kits today. Kavanagh, Gauthier, and Lando up front. Rogers, Milton, and Josip Radošević in the middle. Cash, Garcia Alonso, Ethan Parker gets to start at center back, and Sigurd Jorgensen starts at right back, taking the captain's armband as well since Neil Kavanagh is on the bench getting a little bit of a rest today, and Kai Phoenix in between the sticks per usual. Let's go, boys. They're a tired side. We've got some good rotation in today, and let's go take care of business. Come on now. Here we go, boys. Barrow and Everton from Goodison Park. 3 points on the table. We need to take them and continue our fine run of form. Come on, boys. Horta finds Silva. Rain Adelaide. Jovane Cabral. That's a good step. And there's Rain Adelaide there shooting wide for Everton early on in this one. Lando. Looking to get forward, showing some pace. Trying to get around Garcia. He'll go for Ross Kavanagh. He goes back for Lando with a right-footed strike, and the Argentine makes it 1-0 here. Not finding the score sheet often does Santiago Lando, but he's found it here, and it's 1-0. And there is the halftime whistle. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. It is halftime here from the boys in this one. Very positive going forward, very composed in the back. Just need to stay a little bit more controlled and in control of everything that's going on. Hopefully we can finish it out here in the second half. Don't want to push a Milton anymore. Really hasn't shaken off that knock, but here comes Kavanagh in for his defensive midfield role. Here's Castagna wide for Everton. It's a nice little cheeky ball there to find Cabral. Garcia Alonso all over it. Doesn't win it back, though. Ramsey inside Pedri. It's a cross, and Peretz puts it home. 1-1 here between Everton and Barrow. That's... I don't even want to say this poor defending. It's just great passing from Everton. 1-1. Trying to go forward for Gauthier, but it's just a wall of blue in the midfield. It's not looking good for the Barrow boys at all. Here's Ramsey, the substitute. Peretz finds Pedri. Pedri still running. Ramsey still running. It's a shot, and Phoenix easy parry away. Everton all over this second half. Needs to be better from the Barrow boys here to close this one out. Kavanagh heading away. 2 changes for Barrow. Very attacking changes. Leonidas is in up front for Gauthier, and Casado in at left wing for Kavanagh, hoping to get some more running out of the front 3. Here's Leonidas now, the substitute. Weighing his options, finds his Argentine teammate Lando, who's all by himself on a change of pace, and it's Lando for a second! The change in pace, an instant impact, and Lando gets a second on the day. It's 2-1 now. The Bluebirds are flying in Merseyside. Inside Casado. Juan Casado looking for the strike, and Rain Adelaide doing some good defending there. Oh, Radošević getting a touch. Casado. Linares! It's a save from Soria on the Linares strike. He didn't catch it well. so can't really say too much. It's very high octane performance here at the end in the last couple minutes, and that's a win to finish it out. Everton can't get an equalizer if Barrow just attacks and attacks and attacks. It's another 2-1 win for the Barrow boys, and Coach Mark Ramos is loving every single moment of it. A beautiful 3 points. We did what we needed to do. We held out when we had to. Santiago Lando getting the brace. It's wonderful and it's lovely. Next up now for the Barrow boys is Fulham back at home. Well, I'm going to start off, before we get into the third game against Fulham, I just wanted to introduce you guys to a brand new signing for the Barrow boys before the January transfer window begins. We've been very thin at right back through the entire series. It's basically been William Tournier or bust. So we have gotten some help, some rest, some fresh legs to sit behind him as a second option. And his right wing back, Callum Tierney, 75 overall from the free agents list. Welcome to the club, Callum. Well, what better way to make your debut than 1 at home and 2 the very next day that you have just signed your contract? Barrow playing host to Fulham here at Holker Street, and a couple changes to the side. Oddly, Aro Cascasado starts for Lando, who just had the run out against Everton and played phenomenally. Somerville starts in the middle for Radošević, who was a bit tired. Parker starts for Sigurdsson in center back, getting him another run out. And Callum Tierney, our new signing, starts at right back today for the Barrow boys. Kai Phoenix, per usual, in between the sticks. Come on, boys. It's 3 points on the table. We're 3 points off of second place, by the way. Let's fucking go. Here we go, boys. It's Holker Street. It's live. Barrow and Fulham. Here we go, boys. And here is the debutant, Callum Tierney, on his first couple touches, playing around with Ethan Parker there in the back. Come on, boys. Let's get the 3 points. There. And Anthony Robinson with a good step in. Oh, there's a good way to introduce yourself. Getting an interception early there. Callum Tierney doing some wonderful stuff. Here's Jakaru. Another ball into the stands with Aro bearing down on him. Kavanaugh finds Aro on the turn. Takes an early strike, and it's just wide of the goal. It's a bit unlucky there from the Finnish lad. Somerville will find the Cascasado run. He's going to carry. He's got plenty of space to dribble into. Oh, there's Aro finding the space. Vino Aro, goal number 20 is here and now. Cascasado took a risk, taking a run, played through Vino Aro, and the rest is history. 20-goal season again for Vino Aro. No one can take that away from him. We gotta love it. I think that's his 3rd or 4th in a row now since joining back with the club. Beautiful. Get it back. Go Somerville. He'll go inside Aro. He's going to cut that nicely. Moeller gets a shot away, and Kojakaru with a good save for Fulham. Keeping it at just ones at 1-0 here. Camarasa looking for a counterattack for Fulham. Here's Abraham. Going over the top, and he's blasted that one into Kai Phoenix's hands. That takes us to the break. It's 1-0 here at home. A wonderful performance here in the beginning. Once we found the way to break Fulham apart, we have definitely taken advantage of it and found our space and our shots. Hoping to double our lead here in the second half and finish this one out. Not trying to concede any cheap things to him, but the way that Aro finishes makes it all seem cheap. Moeller. He'll go down the line. Oddly. Reid Oddly going near post. Kojakaru get the save. Probably should have gone across goal. But hey, Oddly's feeling it. He wanted a shot. That's nice from Garcia Alonso. Still nice from Garcia Alonso. I'll take it. I don't care. It's come off your hand. That's wonderful. Camacho on the ball in. Parker's there. Nearly got it out. Kamara, Hector, Kamara again. It's a beautiful finish on the near post. Thought it was offsides. And it's an equalizer for Fulham. Kamara Hector with a good pass to him, and we just got cut out right there. Not sure where Callum Tierney was in that play. I think he was covering. Oh, he was covering the close one. He's covering the close pass, and they just split the defenders. There's a ball through. Here's Kent. No! Check Jerezi gets the ball through Phoenix, and it's an... I was in good position with Parker to intercept that, and it somehow got through to Chakveredze. Casas Casado, is there any sort of last chance here for the Barrow boys? The ref's blown it up before we even get a chance. And that's a poor loss to take in our big run of games winning. And it's just... we let them hang around. I said it earlier in the game. If we let this team hang around, they're going to bite us. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Fulham earning themselves 3 points here. Kojakaru playing a great game in the back in goal for them. It just wasn't enough from the Barrow boys. Let's rebound on the end of the week against Middlesbrough. Here we go back again from Holker Street. It's Middlesbrough in the FA Cup third round. Barrow playing host, and it's a lot of changes to the starting 11. Adli, Linares, Lando up front. Rogers, Radošević, and Milton in the middle. Cash, Parker, Sigurjonsson, Tonje, and De Coster starts between the sticks in this one today. Let's get a win here, boys. We're the defending title holders here in the FA Cup. Let's take care of business here against a weaker opponent in Middlesbrough. And let's end this episode on a high. Here we go, boys. It's Barrow and Middlesbrough from a foggy Holker Street. Very poor day for weather in this one. But hey, games are here to be played, and we're going to take care of business. Come on, boys. Well, it's just taking too long to get the ball off right now. It's not looking very good for Barrow here 20 minutes in. Very slow first 20 minutes. Here's Allen. Tonje all in there. Parker has to clear because it's a loose ball in the box. No nonsense. Corner for Middlesbrough 20 minutes in to this one. Akpom trying to get up for it with Adli. Allen. Tonje, nice block. No. What are you calling? Where? Linares goes to block and doesn't even get close to the ball. Where? You're fucking joking, ref. It's called a penalty on that? Akpom versus De Coster. He's gone straight down the middle. Middlesbrough opened the scoring here after the ref has a fucking blinder in the fog. Open your fucking eyes. Very, very poor judgment there from the referee. Makes it 1-0 here for Middlesbrough. And that is still running forward. There's a ball for Rogers. Back heel, and it's easy. Linares slots home. Nearly missed it, not going to lie. But it's an equalizer there. We're all over Middlesbrough. They didn't deserve to fucking go into the lead to begin with. But hey, we're here now. There's an equalizer. And we do what we got to do. 1-1. Rogers, there's the halftime whistle. It's ones here at the moment in foggy Holker Street. It shouldn't be 1-0. I'll tell you that right now. It shouldn't be 1-0. They've had nothing going for them. The penalties saved them because there was some horse shit calling from the ref. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a poor boy playing FIFA. 1-1. Let's end this one in the second half. And Milton. He'll find Linares. That's a nice run from Radošević! Hey! Josip Radošević from the midfield gets his goal for the day, second for the team. That's nice. This is more like it. This is what it should have been from the very start. All day to pick his spot and just smashes home with the left foot. He'll go inside, Linares. Look at how deep these Middlesbrough center backs just drop. Lando, that's a beautiful run, a beautiful pass from him, a beautiful finish from the Argentine connection. Linares to Lando. All day to pick his spot, and look at the pass. Oh, and the finish as well. Picture perfect there from the boys. Milton doing some pressure there, and it's a 3-1 win at home. Turned it around in the second half. Surely Mark Ramos had a firm ripping into the boys just to make everyone look and feel like they need to finish this one out. And that's exactly what we did on a foggy day here at Ulker Street. 3-1. Wonderful goal from Lando. And it's a good bounce back after the disappointing game against Fulham. And with that, that ends episode 90. Let's get out of here. Let's see what we got next and get a little recap and a preview what we got going on in episode 91. Come on, boys. And that will do it here for the Barrow boys. A wonderful display in this one. Just got real shaky there with the Fulham game. Didn't look very good in that one, but we picked it back up in the Middlesbrough game, and we came out no worries. And next up, it's a big one. The semifinals of the Carabao Cup first leg against Chelsea. That one will start episode 91. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Barrow Youth Squad Road to Glory. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, turn on post notifications because we do have a new series starting very, very soon. And this one will be coming to an end as well. Be on the lookout for all of the good stuff. Check out Twitter for myself at Ramos5173, I believe. I hope. I'll tag it down. It'll be down in the description. Y'all check it out. And I will be posting updates on what's going to be happening next very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.